So you know how there's days in life that just, you can't forget them. One of those days for me is the very first day I ever saw Jeremy. It was the Thursday before Memorial Day weekend, and I had gotten this job to lifeguard at our local golf club. And around the corner comes this young man. He was tall with these broad shoulders and blonde hair and these blue eyes that just sparkled. But every time I would run into him, I would just find it hard to breathe. And then our first year of college, I needed a date for a sorority formal, and he needed a date for a ROTC function that he was going to. And then Jeremy finally jumped the gun and said, you know, I'll go with you to yours if you come with me to mine. I just remember typing back to him, deal. I just remember at the end of the night thinking to myself, oh, this guy has totally stolen my heart. And from that night on, Jeremy and I were just, it was a deal. We were a signed deal. So April 30th of 2005, I was 19, I walked down the aisle to the love of my life, and we started our journey together. So those first years of our marriage were just kind of very focused on, I don't know, getting used to being married, me finishing school. We just knew we didn't really want to start a family until we were a little more stable. And I think at this point, I was 23 and he was 24. We just kind of decided it was time for us to expand our family. And we were able to welcome our son, Everett, into the world in October of 2010. We actually brought Jeremy home early from his 7th deployment so he could be there for the birth. While Jeremy was on that deployment, I had recorded him reading Oh, the Places You Would Go, because there were studies done that babies hear voices in the womb and they would get familiar with voices. So they put him on the incubator and he was mad, and Jeremy goes over there and he just starts talking to him. He puts his 2 fingers in Everett's little hands, and Everett immediately just calmed. He knew his dad. And I just remember Jeremy looking at me and he's like, he knows I'm his dad. I think that's the happiest day I ever saw my husband. He was so proud of me, and he was so excited to be a dad. I think of that moment, and I just miss him.
You're off to great places. Today's your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Well, Everett, I'm excited to see you, and I know you'll go great places. Love you. Bye.